Okay, so we have an extension publication called How Much Forage Do You Have? The number is B1646, available on the internet. This publication will walk you through the steps of how to clip a frame, weigh the grass, and give you the mathematical conversions to figure total pounds per acre that's out there. We also have a companion extension publication called L5476, Photo Guide to Forage Supplies, that basically just gives you pictures, various pictures of a frame on the ground, and it tells you how much is actually in there. So that when you go out to make an estimate without having to clip and weigh, you can make those estimates. Again, it's just like our body condition publication where we have pictures of cattle. We have pictures of cattle at various condition scores. We have pictures of native range with varying amounts of forage within the frame. So whether you want to clip and weigh, which I would say most people don't want to do that, but at least learn to clip and weigh to train your eye. Once your eye is trained, you can either go out and throw a frame, or as I say, you can just get out and walk across the pasture, say I'm going to take 10 steps, I'm going to stop, I'm going to look down at my feet, and I'm going to imagine a 3-foot square, and I'm going to kind of estimate the percent cover and the amount of standing forage in that cover. And I'm going to take 10 more steps, and I'm going to do that a representative number of times on that range site. This range site right here where we're at, you could probably sample this in 10 steps because it's so uniform. There's other pastures where you have varying topography and you have other factors that you would probably have to take more of a sample. Pasture size is a huge thing. You know, there are places, you know, where pastures are many square miles, and so doing the math on a 10 square mile pasture is probably not really practical, but you can still go out in the pasture and always be conscious of how much forage you think might be at your feet and how many grazable acres are in the pasture, and so out of that 10 square miles you might figure, well, 2 miles of that pasture is not even usable. There's too much slope or too much brush or whatever, so I've really got 8 miles. I've got 8 different range sites in the pasture. You know, over time you'll learn your ranch and you'll learn your pasture.